Yo, Brain Freeze here. Back with some more Hardfest 2. And this is map 20, post commentary. Now, I did ended up pretty much beating this map first try besides, or wait, no, I think third try actually, besides like first 2 deaths in like beginning area. So I should have done live commentary for this one. I kind of regret doing that, but you know, I didn't think I'd get it so quickly. But anyways, this map is really cool. I enjoy this map. I like the concept too. So before anything, let me give you a little bit of context. So there's 3 secrets in this map, all to like RGB areas, and if you get all the key cards which are found in the secrets, you can get the BFG in the map, which is the only BFG. So you want to do that first. This fight, I like to walk up ahead, get everything out, and because if you grab the key right away, the arch files will come down, and it's much easier to have them stationary. But yeah, this map is made by YBMO Not a Crab. Who I believe the only other map I played by them was the Capybara map, which was an interesting map. I believe it's BMO Not a Crab. I hope I'm not just saying the wrong map author. But yeah. So at this point, we're about halfway through the WAD. I believe someone in my comments was saying that like maps 41 and 42 exist. I think one was like a credits map or something. I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna count this as halfway point. But yeah, I wasn't really too quick because I didn't really think I was gonna beat the map again. But everything just kind of lined up. You know, sometimes you butter your biscuits and there's no butter on them. Other times you get the butter and you realize you have no biscuits. And then you have to resort to butter and cheese. Or, not butter and cheese. That sounds really gross. Butter and arch files. Look at them. They already look like they're lathered in butter. Also, the secret right here, press use on that, and you see, I try to show it off. The little jiggly look. All the secrets in this map though are like multiple part, pretty much. So like, there's like 2 switches, besides 1, but you still got to figure out where to go. So once that, you press that, and you'll be able to enter the first secret. So what I do is I try not to wake up the cyber right away. I try to get the arch files waken first, get them out of the middle area here, and then I shoot the cyber. This cyber junior can really take a lot of rockets though, so you know, you gotta probably better off using the super shotgun, to be honest. But you cannot fall in this fight, which makes it pretty chill. Also in this map, there is no death pits, I believe, which is nice. So yeah, this is what I mean by RGB area. You know, it's got the colors. It's not like DIY colors, but you know. So at this point in the demo, I never really gotten this far. Matter of fact, I never even got to the first secret. So yeah, I practiced this map like yesterday, and I did this demo today. So you know, you don't remember everything. Remember a good amount though. Like this Baron teleporting right after you go up the staircase, which almost got me right there. But luckily, I found an exit. Oh, also, I should say, There's 2 enemies you can't kill in this map. I remember I was practicing this map and I couldn't find them. And turns out in Crusader's demo, they state that there's 2 enemies, and the map author said that aren't unkillable. So thank you Crusader for adding that in your text file. That helped me out. But this fight right here is pretty cool. So once you walk in here, you're gonna activate 2 arch files. One will teleport away to the beginning of the fight area, and one will stay here. Now, this map is pretty generous with health. Like, there's a good amount of megaspheres, especially like for Hardfest standards. So as long as you don't like ridiculously mess up, or you don't get like wombo comboed, should be fine for most of the fights at least. The last secret fight is a different story. That one is pretty tough. Also, one of these Hell Knights here I didn't kill, and I don't know how I didn't notice it. It was the one you can see right behind the cyber. And I ended up having to look for him, but I'll fast forward that part because it's pretty boring. Anyways, secret right here if you press use on this. And you can walk up this staircase now. And go over here. Okay, this fight isn't too bad. You get the plasma for the first time. And what I do is I just try to focus an arch file. And that's pretty much the hardest part of the fight. And it's not too bad. Here you gotta duke it out with 2 cybers. Pretty self-explanatory. I really like these secret areas. They're quite enjoyable. That part's a little bit drawn out, but it's fine. But anyways, bunch of squidbillies. And yeah, man, I really did miss that Hell Knight. Yeah, the one behind me, never saw. Very sad. Yeah, so now just some revenants here, nothing special. These revenants end up getting revived. If you want to not kill them right away, you probably could get away with that. Alright, you're giving 100 rockets here. I like to just target the arch file. There's 2 archviles. One comes from the staircase with revenants. But the most difficult part is the cyber demon. So just try to stay away from cyber and you're good. As you see, it's infighting here, so you know we got nothing to worry about. Just a whole lot of revenants. And there's your archvile. Again, you're given a good amount of health. But the health is very useful for the next fight. Our next area. Alright, now this fight, not too bad. But the lava does hurt you. And you are surrounded. So I go with the side with the least amount of enemies. Try to just clear it out. Especially the pain elemental. As, I want to use rockets here. And I don't want lost souls in my face. In my facey face. Now when you press this, you're going to have 4 archviles. 1 teleports away for some reason. But I prefer to stay back here, because if you stand where the button is, the archviles will end up back in the elevator. And then they're much harder to deal with. So that archvile up ahead is reviving the revenants we killed before. And I kind of messed up here. I should have... one on the other side of the megasphere, so that when I got stuck up here I had to grab it. But it didn't matter. Alright, time for the last secret. Now this is the scariest secret of them all. So first you gotta press that and then you gotta go down, fortunately. Maybe that thing's an elevator. You might not have to go all the way back down here again. So, yeah, once you press that first switch, that switch will open up, and then you can go to the secret area finally. Alright, now we got an elevator fight. This gets intense real quick. And you're given 1 megasphere, at least for the first part. So you're gonna have 2 archviles. And I almost died here. You want those archviles and pain elementals dead as quick as possible. And yep, that imp almost killed me right there. Was trying to rocket. If that rocket did hit the imp, I would have immediately died. But there's a megasphere waiting. Plus a lot of enemies. And just barely made it to the megasphere. And you could fall down here if you're cornered like I was there. I didn't need to that time though, luckily. But if you fall down, there is a teleporter to teleport you back in the elevator. Just a little fun fact. Also, enemies can fall off. It is comp level 9. I had an Archvile fall off before in practice. But it's no big deal. Alright, and now with the 3 keys, we can go over here. Now this first part is actually very dangerous. I couldn't figure out a good strategy for this. There's 4 Archviles there. So what I ended up doing is I just shoot through these imps. Take the few Archvile hits and then stand back here. They won't be able to target you until you hit them. And then you can get some good hits in. There's probably a better way to deal with this room. It's just what I came up with. But yeah, if you do that strat, you want to come in with some health. Now here there's some random hit scan. I don't know if you fall here if you can die or can't back up or not, but I didn't want to risk it. And time for the BFG. This is the only BFG in the map. You can only get it with the key cards, secret key cards, and it's really good for the final fight of the map. There's also a biohazard suit. And I'm gonna target some Archviles. So I got a bit lucky here. That ball killed those Archviles. Man, almost got killed there. Yeah, you want to press those switches quick as possible. Well, it's not that big of a deal, but anyways, after that you want to deal with the pain elementals, which can be more annoying to kill, especially because they're surrounded by all these cacos. Also, the black flooring here, it hurts you. Doesn't do much damage, I believe. It might be 5 or 10, but it's still enough to make you not want to be there. Yeah, it's 5 damage. Alright, and that's all for this fight. So, I kind of forgot how to get to the next fight in this area. But luckily I didn't grab the Megasphere over there because it's useful for the next fight. So, once you walk over here, you'll enter this area. And even though there is parkour, if you fall, you're still damaged. But there is a teleporter down there. Also, I've had imps fallen down to the bottom here before. So if you're missing an enemy, this is a good place to check. It didn't happen in this demo though. Now the biggest threat here is obviously the Cyber Demon. It's very hard to do the parkour and kill the things with this cyber shooting at you. I took my time here. And carefully executed a face rocket with precise precision. Just always want to keep an eye on where the cyber rockets are. If the cyber's firing or not. Alright, and once you're up here, you can kill the Cyber Demon. This is probably the best spot to kill him. You gotta be careful on the right side because there's a wall behind you. You could hit some splash damage. But, you know, we ain't afraid of splash damage around here. We are afraid of falling. Alright, and I tried to grab this Megasphere, but you see I teleported before I grabbed it, which was a bit annoying. So I tried to grab it again, but it also didn't work. So I didn't get this Megasphere until I was searching for the final enemy, which was unfortunate. Alright, and now time for the final fight. So at first you're gonna have some waves. I like to just plasma through these pinkies. Not sure if it's more effective to use the BFG or a plasma there. At least like ammo wise. The next wave is interesting. There's these Cacos and Pain Elementals are stuck in each other, which is interesting. But having the BFG for this fight makes it way easier. Especially for these banks. And this part can be deadly. Just want to make sure you don't get rocketed by these Cyber Juniors. I believe I kill all of them with one BFG shot. No, never mind. There's 3. And time for the big fight. So I like to go up there, kill the Arachnotrons, and rocket and BFG the enemies. I like to rocket the imps and then BFG the Cacos. And at this point, you practically won. Practically beat the map. I don't know if you fall down there if you can get back up, actually. I didn't really look into that. And there's little pits right there. But luckily that never happened to me. Alright, and a few squidbillies. And luckily you can go back to the main area here. So I was missing an enemy, so I'm just gonna speed this up. Cause I was just looking for the last dude. Couldn't find him for a bit. And yeah, lost a good amount of time here. And look, I get the megasphere here. Bam. Actually got it that time. And when this happens, I just turn my music off and try to hear for the enemy footsteps. But I believe I find it right around here. Yeah, okay, so this one I was like, oh wait, oh yeah, this area exists. And then I noticed that I left this on right here. So yeah, stupid mistake. If I killed that guy, I could have saved about like 4 or 5 minutes. But you know, I'm happy with the demo, especially to have this on my third attempt and first one to get nearly this far. So yeah, that is the map. That is Kodokushi, just in time for 420. Done in 30 minutes and 16 seconds. And why BMO not a crab? Why is he not a crab? I don't know. It's a good question. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this post commentary. This is Brain Freeze with 5 Z's at the end. Make sure not to forget the Z's. Down in the description. Thank you guys for watching.